Hello, this is tzekel-kan again with a commentary on Disney versus non-Disney villains. Round 4. Our first fight, Ratcliffe versus tzekel-kan. After the defeat and failure of Clayton and McLeach, Frollo sends Ratcliffe to take care of Khan himself. And I do like the idea of Frollo and Ratcliffe teaming up and all, because they are kind of similar, because, you know, they are both racist in a way, because, you know, Ratcliffe, he's racist towards the Native Americans, and Frollo is racist towards gypsies, wizards, and anyone who uses magic. See, it makes perfect sense to have these two share leadership with each other. At least I think that's what they do. And of course, tzekel-kan is still causing chaos and destruction in El Dorado. I don't really have a whole lot to say about this fight other than it was really good and really well edited. Like right here, where you use the explosions from Pocahontas and this right here, making tzekel-kan fall off the platform he was standing on into the sacrificial pit. A nice use of Cortez and the Conquistadors from El Dorado. Because they kind of look a little similar to Ratcliffe's colonists, I guess, in a way. I don't know. Alright, now we have Prince John versus Warren T. Rat from An American Tail. In Prince John's caravan, John has a meeting with Warren T. Rat and helping him capture Robin Hood. And succeeds in helping him. And yes, I can see that this is one of the few times we'll see the heroes in the series. And later on, Warren demands that Prince John pays him for helping him capture Robin. But, knowing Prince John, being the very greedy lion he is, goes in a rage. I mean, seriously, dude, just give him a few of your coins. It won't kill you. A nice use of the fire from both movies. Although I was a bit disappointed that Prince John already left the war because he's only made it 2 rounds. But I saw him in the trailer for part 2, so I'm guessing you're going to be bringing him back eventually. Because he does have quite a bit of potential and quite a bit of footage left. Alright. Mach is trying to eliminate villains from that he sees in the supercomputer and tries to eliminate Maleficent. So he asks the computer if there's any villain that could take out Maleficent, and the computer brings up a certain dinosaur that can take her out. So, Mach goes to find the Tyrannosaurus Rex, locally known as Sharptooth. And I'm kind of wondering though, does Mach have, hold on a second. I'm just curious though, does Mach have like time travel or something? Did he just go back to the late Cretaceous period and find Sharptooth and bring it back to the Forbidden Mountains or something? I'm just wondering. And I'm pretty sure this is considered animal cruelty right here, because Mach is using the Edison ball to basically brainwash and mind control Sharptooth. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's considered animal cruelty, even if it is to a prehistoric animal. And I did not expect to see Sharptooth in the series, because yes, he is a villain, but he's not evil, he's just an animal. He does by instinct. Yeah, and of course, yeah, Sharptooth from The Land Before Time. I forgot to mention that. which is another classic film. And this was really well edited, because this is a good example of a fight that was so well edited that anyone who's never seen Sleeping Beauty or The Lamp for Time would have thought that both these villains were in the same movie. I mean, that's how well edited it was. And of course, Maleficent turns into a dragon form. And Mock's just like, what? I just love to watch Mock just flip out. It's so amusing. But yeah, this shows what happens when you listen to supercomputers, because yes, the supercomputer said that Sharptooth could defeat Maleficent, but it never said anything that it could defeat Maleficent when she's in her dragon form. So yeah, that's the problem with supercomputers. They're so literal. Mock learned that the hard way in the movie Rock and Roll. Cost him his life. Anyway, now we have Scroop from Disney's Treasure Planet versus Thrax. Thrax meets up with John Silver's pirate crew, and I guess wants to form an alliance with him and the Texas faction, maybe? I don't know. However, Scroop doesn't like the looks of this and challenges Thrax. And I'm guessing that in this series, Thrax is about the size of a human, because in the movies he's a germ, a virus. And here's an interesting fact, his name Thrax is a pun to the food poisoning anthrax, which makes perfect sense if you've seen the movie. And the final fight, Chernabog from Disney's Fantasia versus the Nightmare King from Little Nemo Adventures in Slumberland. Good to see Chernabog in the fight, and I wasn't familiar with the Nightmare King at first until I saw the movie he's from, and it was an okay movie. I mean, I guess the Nightmare King would be considered a non-Disney Japanese version of Chernabog, as History Buff puts it. Although the only thing I had issues with this fight, because I know after watching Little Nemo that it's hard to see the Nightmare King because he lives in a very dark area. But in this fight, even with this fight, it was still hard to see him either way, so yeah. You can't really make him out that well. So yeah, I figured Chernabog would win this fight. Even though the outcome didn't seem to make much sense, because it made it look like he got turned into a tree, I guess? I don't know. Still well thought out fight. And now for the epilogue. In the mountains of China, Hayabusa the Falcon flies over to find any survivors. And Shan Yu has survived. Seriously, what is it with villains and their birds? I mean, seriously, has anyone noticed that? Because you have Shan Yu and Hayabusa, Maleficent and Diablo, Jafar and Iago, there's Zigzag and Fido. That's all I could think of, really. But still, I'm serious. What's with villains and their birds? It's crazy. Anyway, Frollo
I expect nothing but the best from a war hero of your caliber.
hires Shan Yu to be part of his faction. And I just had a big grin for this, because Hades has resurrected Dr. Facilier.
We thought I was still was a deal.
Okay, my bro, you're back with our
And it makes sense that you have those two team up. They do go together. And Rasputin meets up with Ruber and teams up with him, helping him to turn his henchmen into these Iron Men, I guess is one way to put it. And in the Forbidden Mountains, Maleficent gets an unexpected visitor, the Horned King, who forges an alliance with her. So yeah, this is starting to get pretty intense. It just gets more intense every step of the way. So yeah, this is Seeking Prime 07, and have a nice day.